So we're back.
We're back.
We're still at Sporty and Rich Cafe in New York City. And we're just going to have a little discussion about what we think the future of the fitness and wellness industry is.
Okay, so 2 things. Community
Yeah?
and hospitality.
Elaborate.
Okay, so community. We are now seeing, well, this has been happening for a while at this point, but like run clubs, community fitness classes, like people are really craving the IRL component of how exercise not only how exercise doesn't just make us feel good, but it also, when we do it in community, like bringing people together makes us feel even better. So I think that like the future of wellness is going to be with people, like finding community spaces, getting people together. Hospitality, now, I mean, I've seen a lot of this on social media and just through other like wellness publications, but like wellness travel, I think is going to boom. It's already booming, but just like wellness spaces, like a physical place you can go, like not even just like a resort, but like a property that is just invested in making you well, from the food that they're sourcing to the programming that's on site to the location of where this, exists. Like I could see wellness, hospitality, chains, like retreats, like things opening up in blue zones.
Yeah. A lot of people want to kind of escape the chaos and go into somewhere calm where they can focus on their well-being, their health, the wellness. I agree with both. Both are very trendy and will be the future of the health and wellness industry. But I also think that longevity is something that people are actually acknowledging right now. Like the whole time they were just thinking about being skinny or being fit or following what the next trend is, but now they're actually thinking about what's going to help me live longer, what's going to be good for me in 10 years from now, how am I going to sustain myself to the level that I am now when I'm older. So you can see a lot of more people investing in cryotherapy, in saunas, in cold plunges, massages. Like they're actually aware of what's going to keep their body well longer. And I think not that it's going to affect the people that are already into fitness and into HIIT and into like hardcore training. I just think even the people who aren't fitness bunnies or like obsessed with that kind of lifestyle will start thinking, how can the music stopped and I had to they're gonna start thinking, how can I make myself well in the future?
Yeah. Longevity is an interesting one because I think it is a good trend that has become very relevant right now, but I think people are too obsessed with optimizing everything. And so I've never owned like a wearable, which I mean, I'd like an Aura, I think, but I feel like I'd get too obsessed with like my sleep score and my stress this and metric that. So I feel like we're over-optimizing to what's the point? I don't know.
Yeah. I agree with you with the tracking, and actually there's been this thing that I've seen where it's like fitness level 0, like you wear no wearables, then you start wearing a Garmin, then you start wearing like an Apple Watch, or there's like levels, right? And then once you've actually reached a higher level, you stop wearing these trackers because you're like, okay, I'm doing everything I can do. What's it gonna help if I know how many calories I burned today? I used to have an Apple Watch obsession. I've stopped wearing it. Like it's been a couple months that I've stopped wearing it, and I feel like I'm in my fittest and healthiest I've been.
Yes. I feel like when you focus less and live more, you're actually healthier because you're more in tune with what your body needs and what it's craving. Like if I had to rely on a sleep score to tell me if I was tired, I think that would be an issue, right? Like I feel like I should know what's energizing me, what's draining me, am I sleeping restfully? But it is amazing that we have this type of technology that can give us these types of insights. I think it's more of like a human behavior problem. Like how do we train people to engage with these types of wearables in a way that's actually insightful and helps them with their wellness rather than, exactly. But longevity is a great trend to describe because I do think that is on the rise.
Yeah. I think with wearables, it's also a matter of how each person uses it. So some people actually need to see the data that, oh, I only slept 4 hours last night. that's an issue.
Yes.
Whereas if they know it, they might just ignore it. So it's just a little reminder that some people might need, which might give them the push in the right direction. But yeah, on the other hand, it's a matter of mindset. Like someone might count the hours and minutes and seconds and then lose sleep over that as well.
Exactly. So maybe finding a balance.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But I think that's with everything. Like you do need to balance everything.
Yes.
With training, with recovery, with eating clean, like you do need a balance.
100%.
Because anything too obsessive is gonna, I'm not gonna say, what's the right word for it? Not tarnish, but it's bound to affect all the other aspects of your life.
Yes. I think anytime we like obsess over things, whether we think it's a good obsession or a not so productive obsession, it actually backfires. Like
For sure.
by focusing more on the things we can't control, we actually create like illness, psychologically and physically.
Yeah. But that's the case with everything in life, I think. If you overanalyze and fixate on things that you can't control, then it's not going to do you any good.
I went to a talk recently about this exact topic, and the man who hosted the talk is the host of Hidden Brain, which is like an amazing podcast by NPR, and he had shared that Epictetus, who like we probably anciently or distantly related to, I'd like to believe, he said once upon a time that humans should focus on the things we can control and not on the things we can't control. The problem is that we tend to be really good at focusing on the things that we can't control, and we're really bad at focusing on the things that we can control.
Yeah.
And that's what causes this tension and like suffering and psychological warfare in a way.
I always say this thing, and it sounds really stupid when I say it out loud, but I tell people, like, I'm not scared of anything, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not scared. Like, when there's turbulence on the plane, you're not scared? I'm like, why would I analyze that? I can't do anything. Am I a pilot? No. So why am I going to stress about it?
I love it. Be fearless.
Yeah. Like, even recently, like, with everything happening in Cyprus, everyone was like, are you scared they're going to cancel your event? And I was like, scared what?
Exactly.
Like, can I control what's happening in politics with the potential like war situations? I can't. So,
and that would suck if they did, but also it's not like going to be the end of the world. Like the world will keep spinning, things will progress, move forward, and you'll get to do another thing eventually.
Also, I am a strong believer of everything happens for a reason. So if it's meant to be canceled, it's so that it's postponed to be even bigger.
Exactly.
Like whatever it is that comes your way.
Exactly. If you have a bias towards thinking that things are working out in your favor, they typically do.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Manifest it.
Manifest it, yeah. Yes.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. This is so fun. We came at the right time for everyone.
It's actually perfect.
God.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Also, I feel like we can ramble for days.